The Tiny Club. John Thorne, BBC News, Embley.
And that's it. The next news is at 1 o'clock.
Good morning from BBC Wales. Newport has seen near record levels of inquiries from firms wanting to set up in the area in the wake of the massive LG investment. The council took 170 inquiries from firms in the first half of the current financial year, more than double the amount last year. It's mainly local and UK firms who want to set up. Several new projects have been confirmed, which should create more than 80 jobs. Over 1,000 homes in the Carmel and Holywell areas of North Wales lost their electricity supply this morning. Power was lost for about 2.5 hours. ManWeb engineers then restored the supply to most homes, but there are still 80 without power. People in Cardigan have set up through-the-night patrols to police the town cemetery after 3 separate attacks on graves by vandals. Gravestones have been found either pushed over or broken. Here's our West Wales reporter John Manell.
The people of Cardigan say this is the final straw. Another gravestone knocked over by vandals. A further attack on the town cemetery in just a matter of weeks. Many of those with relatives buried here are distraught and have no idea why their loved ones' graves are being targeted.
It is a reflection of a sad and twisted mind of somebody who obviously hasn't suffered the trauma of a family bereavement.
I'm very upset, to think that they can do something like this.
There were 8 of them on Christmas morning, knocked over for the second time. There is one here which remains broken.
Some people are now so upset they say they are taking things into their own hands, organising patrols in the middle of the night in a determined bid to catch the vandals.
Well, look at the weather now. Outbreaks of rain will spread across Wales throughout the morning. There'll also be some brighter weather between the showers, but there is the chance of some thunder. Looking further ahead, there's a weather warning for some severe gales at the weekend. The next news from BBC Wales will be at about 1:10 this afternoon.
Good morning. Some wet and windy weather in the south this morning and wet and windy weather across many parts of the United Kingdom over the next couple of days. Here's the little area of low pressure which brought the gales and the heavy rain to the south. This one here is going to move very quickly, bringing some wet and windy weather during Saturday, and then behind me another system that could produce the same sort of effect during Sunday. So very strong winds near to the south coast, moving away, and then really strong winds pushing across many parts of that central part of the British Isles during Saturday. That red area is the area at greatest risk. Now we do have some heavy rain across the south from that first area of low pressure. It's moving away steadily eastwards, and some fairly heavy and blustery showers across western parts of Scotland. The brightest weather today may well be through eastern Scotland and some northeastern parts of England. And here are the temperatures today, about 8 to 10 degrees. Overnight tonight, dry at first in eastern areas, but the first batch of wet and windy weather sweeping in very quickly, even some snow on the high ground in central Scotland.
A new look for the mornings on Monday on BBC One Wales, quizzed all over the shop from 9 and design ideas in real rooms at 9:25.
A singing cult, a devoted mother, or a heartless monster?
I'm not guilty, I swear I'm not.
A caring father, or simply a husband who wants revenge?
Criminal law shouldn't be used as a jealous husband's weapon.
Justice must be done, and now's the time for the law to decide.
I bet Cindy gets what she deserves.
The Crown against Cindy Beale into court, please.
A special week of EastEnders every night from Monday on BBC One.
A new series for 1998.
It's a whole new beginning for me, Tracy. No more than that. It's a complete life lift.
Probably the only thing about you that hasn't been lifted.
Sharon makes a fresh start.
In an abattoir. Oh, mine's not bad. And I like working with animals.
It's also chop and change at home.
I set up one thing like a marriage.
We've been out for ages.
Sorry, Trace. I'm meeting the lads later.
A new series of Birds of a Feather starts Monday at 8:30 on BBC One.
In fine voice, Mario Lanza performs Ave Maria and many more as the Great Caruso on BBC Two Wales in 35 minutes. You're on BBC One Wales, Christmas the natural way. Silly, but it's fun. The Good Life at noon. Climbing the political pole first on BBC One Wales, a lawyer whose bark is definitely worse than his bite.